in my book on Rajiv Gandhi, which is going to be discussed in a few minutes next door, I have argued that the reason why the Congress is in the dreadful state in which it now is primarily because in 2012, both Dr. Manmohan Singh and Mrs. Sonia Gandhi fell seriously ill. And at that time, had the wise decision been taken, which wasn't, to make your father the Prime Minister of India, then the awful things that happened in 2012 and 2013 of a lack of governance would not have occurred, and therefore we would not have had the last 10 dreadful years. So would you like to comment on my firm belief that the worst decision the Congress ever took was to continue an ill, sick Prime Minister instead of turning to someone else who was available? The decision should have been to make Dr. Manmohan Singh the President of India as a reward for all the good that he had done the country, and to make Pranab Mukherjee the Prime Minister of India. Would you like to comment on that, or is it too embarrassing to do so?
Well, it is a bit embarrassing for me as a daughter to comment on that. But yes, I would perhaps can say one thing, that being a seasoned politician, my father was, and having, sir, I mean, history has its own movement, history has its own way, nobody can change that. Perhaps BJP might have come back to power, even if might have come to power, but I don't think Congress would have fallen to 44. We would have had a far more stronger opposition. And plain and simple, two reasons what my father once telling me, that one, perhaps he would not let the division of Andhra took place. He wouldn't have Telangana happened, and Andhra has been a very strong supporter, even and secondly, he would not have allowed Mamta to work out of the opposition. I mean, just in terms of, and within Congress also, the performances would have been perhaps far better. So yes, I think certain political decisions would have strengthened the UPA coalition, and maybe Congress UPA would have lost, but perhaps we would have been a far more stronger opposition. Thank you, sir.